Well, if you are a teacher with questions on how to approach teaching in the classroom during this pandemic, we have some good news for you. The Van Andel Institute is launching a Return to Learn teacher support series for K-12 teachers to help answer some of those questions.
Joining us to talk more about it is Director of the Van Andel Institute for Education, Tara Tarango. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
We're hanging in there. How are you?
It's the same, I'd say. It's Monday morning.
Exactly.
All right, well, let's first talk about how this all will work.
Sure. We basically were looking at, once schools opened up the early fall, there was a return to learn sort of initiative that the governor put out and really focused on three things in particular: how to make sure that teachers had the tech, skills that they needed to make sure that remote learning could happen if and when it's needed. Also how to engage students, and also some of the social emotional learning skills that are so important anytime, but especially during a pandemic. So we created, some webinars specifically on those topics and are making them available for teachers, giving them really practical tips to make those realities in their classrooms, be they in person or virtual.
That's so great. I mean, what have you been hearing from teachers throughout all of this? What are some of their big concerns or hurdles that they're trying to overcome at this point? I mean, it's kind of a loaded question, but if there's a few things that you're kind of hearing.
Yeah, but you know what? It's the right question, because if you don't know this already, please know that teachers are incredibly stressed right now. We actually take a poll every once in a while on teacher stress level, and it's much higher now than it was even when this whole pandemic was first starting and they were thrust into remote learning overnight. Right now, they're faced with, how do I plan for? Some classes are in person and some are online, so you've got double the planning there. And you, of course, have all the health concerns. You don't know where these kids are going when they leave you. Are they social distancing? Are they wearing their masks? What are they bringing to you? Am I safe? Are they safe? So all of that really is an impediment to learning and makes it really difficult for teachers right now. So basically, they're just looking for whatever support they can get in terms of practical guidance into how to set up their classrooms safely, how to keep teaching and learning really strong and lively during this really strange way of teaching.
Yeah, it's so true, because I have two high schoolers who came home within the first week and said, our teachers really struggled with trying to figure out how to teach the folks who are remote learning and then in the classroom. So how can more teachers get involved?
So, I think first thing you can do, really just be kind to teachers, be patient with them, and they are working like crazy. You have no idea. We talk to teachers and they are working so hard to make sure teaching and learning is still really strong and that learning doesn't suffer. And I really believe that's happening. It's really hard. So what you can do to help them is let them know that you appreciate them and let them know about this resource. Send them to vaei.org and have them check out the Return to Learn series.